Hello traders, welcome back to Trading and Force, where we focus on genuine and real trading education. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to trade the news and what I believe is one of the safest and most effective news trading strategies for Forex traders, especially beginners. Many traders get excited when major news events like non-farm payroll, the one popularly called NFP, the CPI, interest rate decisions, or GDP releases are approaching. So in this video, I will show you exactly how I personally approach news events, how to avoid common mistakes, and how to identify high probability setups after the news has been released. Make sure you watch until the end because the final tip could save you from unnecessary losses. So let's get started. What is news trading? It is simply taking advantage of market movements that occur after important economic news releases. Whenever major economic data is released, it affects the value of a currency. You know the currency we trade belongs to different nations, many different developed nations of the world. So whenever major economic data is released in these nations, it affects that nation's currency. For example, if the US economic data comes out stronger than expected, the US dollar may become stronger. In the same way, if the data comes out weaker than expected, the US dollar may weaken. And this makes the market to react. The market reacts because traders and institutions, all these large financial institutions, are constantly adjusting their positions based on new information. So they are adjusting their position based on the information that are being released. Their position are being adjusted, and this in the same way creates volatility, and volatility creates opportunities. But remember, when there is opportunity, there is also risks in the market. Let me just give you this fundamental knowledge for those of you that may not know. We have different currency pairs. Every currency pair has two parts or two sides. We have the base currency and we have the quote currency. The base currency is always the currency on the left as you are looking at your screen. The currency on the left is always the base currency, and the currency on the right is always your quote currency. In this case, the euro is the base currency and the dollar is the quote currency. The euro is on the left and the dollar is on the right. Knowing this will help you in the strategy that I'm about to teach you. So let's go to the strategy. Now I'm going to give you some news events I personally focus on. There are so many news events, but I will give you just a few that I personally focus on. The major events I personally focus on includes non-farm payroll, which is called NFP, consumer price index, that is called CPI, investment rates, FOMC meetings, GDP reports, employment data, and central bank speeches. These events usually create enough volatility in the forex markets. You must know the time of the release and you must understand the expected impact. Now let me take you to the Forex factory to show you some things you need to know. This is the Forex factory. Just go to your browser. As you go to your browser, your Chrome, any browser you use, type Forex factory. Then click on it, it will open. Then come to this first one you're seeing, this very first link you're seeing. Click on it. This page will open automatically. So once you are on the Forex factory, it has different sections. It has the forum, trades, news, calendar. You want to come to calendars. You see you have different news events that are here. As I'm scrolling, you see some of them that has orange envelope. There's one that has gray envelope, yellow envelope, and we also have the ones that have red envelope or folder. So what you do is this, because like I told you, not all the news are worth trading because not all of them are important. We have the data news and we have the non-data news. Anyone you see that has figures here is called the data news, and the ones without figures here is called the non-data news. I filter out the ones that does not have high impact. I only focus on the news that has high impact. So you come to this filter, you click on filter, you come to this section, you will see the one with red folder, the one with an orange folder. You see the one with a red folder, the one with an orange folder, a yellow folder, and the one with a gray folder. The one with a red folder is a news event with very high impact. The expected impact is very high. Why the one with an orange folder is a news event that has a medium impact. The one with yellow folder is low impact, and the one with a gray folder is no impact or zero impact. This is usually when banks go on holiday. What I want you to do here is this: uncheck the one with yellow folder and leave the one with red folder and gray folder. Let me tell you why. Because you want to know when the banks are going on holiday. So when the banks are going on holiday, the folder is always usually gray. And when banks are on holiday, you see the market will not be volatile. The movement will be very choppy and scattered all over the place. The market will be very sluggish and very slow. So you want to know on those days when the banks are on holiday, like the Bank of Japan, Bank of England, the JP Morgan. You want to know when all these banks are going on holiday. So leave this one with a gray folder checked and the one with high impact. This is the one we trade. So leave it check. After you finish, you come down and click on apply. Just do nothing. Click on apply so that all these settings will remain. All the ones with yellow folders, they are gone. The one with orange folders are gone. These are the ones we focus on. You can see the dates. Sunday, you can see Sunday 7th June. There was a bank holiday in Australia because AUD is a currency used by the Australian. So there was a bank holiday in Australia. Guys, you can see Monday, there is no event here because we have already filtered them out. So there was no bank holiday on Monday and there was no high impact news on Monday. Then on Tuesday, the same thing. Then Wednesday, there's an high impact news by 1 p.m. The US dollar will have the core CPI. And I told you the core CPI is one of the events, one of the news events that I personally trade. We also have BOC press conference. Then look at the section that is very important that I want you to focus on. Once you see the folder is red, you come to this place. We have the actual, we have the forecast, we have the previous. If the actual is green, it means that it is good for the economy. If this actual value, if the value under the actual is green, it means that news event, when it was released, it is good for that country's economy. Take for example, this is bank lending. The country is Japan because this is JPY. JPY is used by the Japanese. It's called Japanese yen. So the data release is green. So it is in favor of the JPY, Japanese yen. So it means Japanese yen will appreciate, is stronger. But if the figure is red, this actual is red, it means that the data release does not favor the Japanese yen, and as such Japanese yen will be weakened. But if the data comes out good, or if it comes out green means good, bad means red. But if it comes out and it is green, no, it is good for the currency. This applies to every other nation's currency. As you can see, we have JPY, we have Euro, we have NZ, New Zealand dollars, we have GBP, Great British Pounds, we have AUD, Australian dollar, and so on. Now back to our trading strategy, and the currency in focus will be the United States dollars. If you want to trade the news successfully, first thing you will do, you will go to your trading platform. It could be your MT4 or your MT5 or your trading view, and pick all the USD pairs. Remember, our currency in focus is the USD, not CAD. They are just taking for example that the news release is affecting the United States dollars, not AUD, not GBP. But this time, the currency we are focusing on is USD, United States dollar. As I keep them somewhere, we have the Euro USD, it has USD in it. We have the USD CAD, it has USD in it. We have the USD CHF, it has USD in it. We have the NZD USD, AUD USD, USD JPY, GBP USD. These are all the currency pairs that has USD in it. If the news affects CAD, you pick all the pairs that has CAD in it. If the news affects CHF, Swiss franc, you pick all the pairs that has CHF in it. Likewise, other currency. But the currency in focus today is the USD, United States dollar. The second step, separate them according to their position. That is base and quote. I just taught you that. Now the currency that has USD as base is USD CHF, USD JPY, and USD CAD. The currency that has USD as quote is Euro USD, NZD USD, AUD USD, and GBP USD. USD as quote means that USD is on the right, while the other currency is on the left. USD as base means USD is on the left. USD is the first currency, and the other currency is on the right. Then now this is what you do. If the news comes out good, that is green, I showed you on the Forex Factory. If the news comes out good or green, remember I just showed you on the Forex Factory. If the news comes out green means good. So if the news comes out good, green, as you can see here, know that it is good for that currency. But now the currency in focus is the United States dollar. So if the news comes out good or green and USD is the base currency, you buy. If it comes out good and USD is the base currency, you buy. So you'll be buying all the one currency that has USD as the base, the USD CHF, USD CAD, USD JPY. You place a buy. You buy all of them, place a buy. And the same thing, if the news comes out good or green and USD is the quote, that is USD is on the right, you sell. So you will be selling Euro USD, GBP USD, NZD USD, AUD USD. You do what? You sell all these currency pairs. That's what you do, you sell them. So if the news comes out good and USD is the base, you buy. If the news comes out good and the USD is the quote, you sell. Now, what if the news comes out bad? If the news comes out bad, as you can see, when I say bad, if the news comes out red, means it is bad for the economy. As you can see, this very data comes out red, so it is bad for Japanese yen. But the currency in focus here now is the United States dollar. So when you see red, no, the news release was bad for the economy. So once it is bad for the economy, it is bad for the currency. So if the news comes out bad and USD is the base currency, you sell. You have to sell USD CHF, USD CAD, and USD JPY. But if the news comes out bad, that is red, and USD is the quote, you sell. So you sell NZD USD, AUD USD, Euro USD, and GBP USD. So that is just the simple strategy. Now let me take you to the MT5 to demonstrate this. So we are now live on my MT5. Remember, you can do the same thing on the MT4. MT5, MT4, they are the same thing. The strategy says, first of all, pick all the currency pairs that has USD in it. You come to the market watch. This is the market watch section. You scroll down and start selecting all the currency that has US dollar in it. We have Euro USD. As you can see, we have Euro USD. Just carry it, come to this empty space, come to this space you are seeing, drop it and leave it. Change the time frame to 15 minutes. Pick all the currency pairs one after the other: Euro USD, USD CHF, USD JPY, USD CAD, arrange them on your chart. You will see them here. You see my own, I've done that. You see I have all my own currency pairs here, but I will just use Euro USD for this very example. That's what I will do. Let's assume the news comes out good, it comes out green for the United States dollar. The rule says all the currency that has USD as the base, a buy. What will you do? You set your lot size to be very small. You can use 0.01 depending on your account balance. Use 0.01 if you know you have an account balance that is less than $100. Use a lot size of 0.01 or 0.02. Do not exceed 0.01. So you come to this section, type in your lot size. Then the next thing you do, you place a buy. You buy. Automatically you have placed a buy. So what do you do when you place a buy? Then immediately you set your stop loss and take profit level. Then the currency pair that has USD as the quote, that is USD is on the right. As you can see, we have Euro USD. You do what? You sell. You place a sell trade. Then you click on sell. Set your stop loss and take profit. I hope you understand. Never risk more than you can afford to lose. Always use a stop loss. I recommend risking only a small percentage of your account per trade. Remember, a good trader is not someone who wins every trade. A good trader is someone who survives long enough to capitalize on high quality opportunities. Protecting capital comes first. I will always say this: protecting capital comes first and profit comes second. Protecting your capital comes first and profit comes second. So that's how I trade the news using a confirmation based approach. If you found value in this video, make sure you like, subscribe and turn on the notification so you never missed future trading lessons. And also let me know in the comments, have you ever traded the news and what was your experience? Thank you for watching. My name is Emphos, and remember, trade smart, manage risks and stay disciplined. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.